everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Under 5, a series where I take a big and complicated topic and try to explain it to you guys in 5 minutes or less. Today we are going to be talking about the 2020 record-breaking hurricane season and how climate change may have had a role in why it was such a record-breaking year. But first, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe down below. That way you can learn more about how climate change is going to impact extreme weather events. Let's hop right in. Like I said before, 2020 was a crazy year in a lot of ways. But one of the most significant ways was its hurricane season. This past year had 30 named storms and 12 landfalling hurricanes. This is the most storms in one season, even beating out 2005 when Hurricane Katrina devastated Louisiana, now making 2005 the second highest number of hurricanes in one season. To put in perspective, the average hurricane season has 12 named storms, 6 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. The 2020 season started out rapidly with 9 storms being named from May to July, and it didn't slow down from there. This was actually the 5th consecutive year of above normal Atlantic hurricane season. This is largely attributed to being in the warm phase of the Atlantic Multidecadal Oscillation, or AMO. This current warm phase actually began back in 1995. I won't go into all the details on how climate works, but essentially what you need to know about the AMO is its phases typically last 20 to 40 years, and during the warm phase, the sea surface temperatures are typically warmer, and since hurricanes favor warmer water, hurricanes are more likely to develop during the warm phase, and then the opposite is true during a cool phase of the AMO. For 2020, on top of already being in the warm phase of the AMO, there were also particularly higher than average sea surface temperatures in the Atlantic. Now, how does climate change play a role in all this? Well, it's very clear our planet is warming. 2020 was tied with 2016 for the hottest year on record. The last 7 years have been the 7 warmest years on record. If you look back even just over the past 20 years, it's very evident our planet has warmed significantly. Higher temperatures, and more specifically higher sea surface temperatures, play a big role in hurricane development because hurricanes are considered warm core storms. A lot of research has been dedicated to trying to figure out how climate change will impact hurricanes, and there's pretty good consensus on 5 specific aspects of hurricanes that will likely be significantly influenced. These are higher winds, more rain, slower storms, a larger area where hurricanes can develop, and storms intensifying more rapidly. In other words, research indicates that climate change will likely result in stronger hurricanes. What you might notice is the number of hurricanes developing is not something on this list. Research has indicated climate change will have more of an impact on the intensity of storms rather than the frequency of storms. However, there's still quite a bit of uncertainty here. Remember how I mentioned the AMO is an oscillation that has phases lasting multiple decades? Well, we can't guarantee with 100% certainty that recent and projected trends in hurricanes are due to influences like the AMO and other climate factors, or due to climate change warming. Models, of course, aren't perfect either, and there is always a level of uncertainty. However, it is still clear that climate change will have some kind of role in hurricanes and their intensity. It's just a little unclear how significant that role is or will be in the future. There has been a lot of research in this area, and of course there is still room for even more research. So I highly recommend doing some reading on your own and trying to get a better understanding of how hurricanes are going to be influenced, because it is such a wide topic. And of course, it is always important to look at how extreme weather events like hurricanes are going to be impacted by climate change. But for now, that is all the time I have for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like down below, that way I know, and also subscribe to the channel to join the journey to living more sustainably. If you'd like to keep up on my own journey to living more sustainably in between uploads, you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which are all linked down below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.